Then it's Herbert Jones. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Boston in at the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason. But I try to wait as best I can to make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. Williamson from long range. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Williamson's got 5 points now this quarter. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. 17 points was their biggest margin. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Wow. Different look here for the Warriors. Trayce Jackson-Davis is checked in for MP. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Jones is checked in for Zion Williamson. The Warriors also with a sub. MP's checked in for Stephen Curry. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. MP outside. Beyond the arc. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
To the middle. Here's Messi, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Murray with a great job of the draw and dish.
The drive by MP. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Cullen passes to Murray. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. Jackson-Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's MP for 3. Pelicans trail by 16. McCollum dishes to Murray. Fires the 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And here's MP for 3. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 24 points.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might. All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standing. And that concludes halftime. Now,
and with the second half upon us, he's checked in for the Warriors. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Warriors leading by 14, setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. MP out there with Green, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. They get it back. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. The 3 from MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
And gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Messi. Now here's Murray. He's got 8 to the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Inside. Here's Green. And he lays it straight in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I would love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Murray looking around. 40 seconds left in the third. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 13.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
MP from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Murray, good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Brown against Hield. There's Williamson with the three. Warriors with the rebound. And here's MP for three. And again for three.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for third place in most threes all time. Here's Boston, defended by Payton. Boston, no good. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And here's MP for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Hawkins with it. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And it's Williamson missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The three from MP. Good! Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And they get it. And Williamson with the layup.
Well, there's no I in team, but there is an I in Zion, and I see him getting it done.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. From the high post. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jones with the screen on Curry. Hawkins passes to Boston. Just 5 on the clock. Jones with the screen on Payton. Pass to Hawkins. Off target from three-point range. MP kicks to Curry. Now Payton. The three from MP. It's hauled in by Brown. New Orleans has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And it's Williamson missing. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. The three from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 53.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
.137 left to play here in the fourth. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
MP against Williamson. Launches a three, and again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded. Oh!
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, thing connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Here's Boston, defended by Payton. Jones sets the pick for Brown. And the Pelicans get it back. And Jones with the stuff.
Nice jam by Jones, popping off the floor.
MP outside. And good. He hits it again.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the fourth most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
MP outside. The tray. And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this is a big win for them in the NBA Cup as they move to 2-1 in the group stage.
And if they can win their final group stage game, it's likely that they're going to advance to the next stage.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
am ready to unveil my ultimate.
That's one of the greatest shooting seasons a rookie has ever had. Best outside shooting rookie ever.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
MP about to tear the roof off.
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. A really important game for the NBA Cup tournament tonight. Both of these teams are still alive, Grant.
Well, B.A., despite losing in cup games, they can still advance into the knockout stages. So they both have a lot to play for. This should be a fun one.
It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP. And tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with MP, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
The 3 is up. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, do you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And the 3-pointer goes.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up J.
Murray passes to Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Green. And here's Gordon from the arc. Can't get it to drop. Green with the defensive effort. Golden State with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
And here are the Warriors now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Brown passes to Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Pass to MP. Now here's Potemski. On the wing, Curry. Green, the pass to Butler. MP left side. Curry, he's open. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, what you say?
Wow.
Come on now. And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Hits a three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Nuggets trail by 5. Westbrook with it. No made baskets yet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for the...
Substitution on the court.
The Warriors lead by 9. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Paz make up the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga, and it's MP in at the 5. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. MP's got 14.
From way out there, MP testing the limits of his range.
The big man, Jokic. He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
From deep, MP. Denver grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Here's MP, and some very quick points for him on that possession. 16 points for him.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Here's Westbrook. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors lead by 10. And here's MP from outside. MP nailing the long 3.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP unafraid to show off his handle.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Strawler. And here's Gordon from the arc. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill develop. I love watching him work.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
For the Nuggets, Brown's checked in for Jokic, and Jamal Murray is subbed in for Strawler. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Stephen Curry. On the wing, Murray. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this game. Shot to stop the run. Clock at 6. Fires from the corner. Gordon can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. Westbrook outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Westbrook's got his second basket on the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three,